What's going on, guys? Welcome to this yet another edition of Study Crypto, where today we're going to talk about gold. All right, and what's going on with gold? And is it a good buy? What's going on? Where is it at? What's happening in the world? And is it something you should take a look at? But first, before we get into that, do us a big favor, hit that like button as well as that subscribe button and ding that notification bell as well. We really do appreciate it. And as always, investing is high risk, and I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. All right, guys, so let's get into it. We're going to talk about gold today and what's going on with gold. So, right now, we're looking at the spot price of gold. Okay, and as you can see here, it's been trending down ever since it peaked in on the 8th of March. We've been trending down, and as you see here, we have the red trend line to show you the activity. Okay, so gold has been actually trending down despite everything going on in the world with war and everything like that. If you're not familiar, Putin is potentially going to be using gold and allowing gold to be used as a currency to buy oil, which will obviously help out Russia, but it's also going to help out the price of gold. And he's also he's buying up a lot of gold as well. He's creating a floor price for gold. So there's a lot of activity in the world regarding gold right now. And historically speaking, gold has always been the go-to store of value for thousands of years, right? So we definitely want to be interested in what's going on with gold. But as you see right here, the price of gold has been declining ever since it peaked on the 8th, and we're definitely in a downtrend for gold, as we can see here. And if we look at our indicators, we have the 821 is actually crossing to the downside, which is showing more bearish activity. Our MACD is showing bearish activity to the downside. So gold is not looking like it's going to be popping anytime soon in a positive direction. If we bring up some other indicators, we can look at the RSI, and we're trending downwards. We have a bearish convergence going here, so we're definitely trending down there. So everything is looking bearish for gold in terms of gold price. And the pivots, we're still above. Actually, no, we're below. This is the pivot, and so we're below the pivot. So again, this is also a bearish sign for gold. So everything is looking bearish on gold as of right now. So gold is, I personally, again, not financial advice. I'm not picking up any gold right now. If you're somebody who believes in dollar cost averaging into gold or something like that, you may want to start that strategy here. I personally would wait till we start to create a bottom and start to see it turn up, and then start acquiring gold if you were interested in getting some gold. But as you can see here, gold is definitely on the decline. And right here, this green box is a good level of support that we're likely to see gold bounce back up from, this area right here. As you can see, we've been bouncing off of this level of support for quite some time, which actually coincides with the 50 fib line. If we look at the fib, bring up our fib, we're bouncing. This is the make or break line. So if we can hold this line moving forward, the 50 fib, we can possibly bounce here a little bit more and go higher. But looks like we're likely to break through the 50 fib, which means we're probably going to go back down to at least 61, or at least this area right here, where I have the box, which is at 1881 for the price of gold. So this is what's going on with gold, giving you an update with that. And as I said, we have our resistance lines here. Again, we look like we're going to crash through the 50 fib area, which is also this resistance line. I'm sorry, support line, and crash down to this support area and test this one. So that's kind of where we're going at with gold. Just a quick update with gold. But the reason I also wanted to bring this video up is because, if you're interested in buying gold, there's two ways to actually get gold. So one thing one way you can get gold is whether it's allocated or unallocated. There's lots of opportunities to buy gold that's unallocated out there or paper gold, but a lot of people aren't really sure about how to get allocated, and a lot of people, even more so, probably have no idea what either one is. So I'm gonna basically break that down. So one way you think about allocated gold is when you actually own the gold, when you actually have physical ownership of the gold, when you actually have a serial number and that bar is yours. Okay, that's the rarer form of ownership that we see in the marketplace for gold. The other kind, which is the more common kind, is unallocated ownership of gold or paper gold, which is basically owning gold on paper. And one way to think about that is as opposed to owning gold, you're owed gold. You're owed gold from whoever gave you that paper, whoever gave you that unallocated portion. And so those are very two different ways of owning gold. Now, by far, the preferred way in terms of guaranteeing your gold and your ownership is having allocated gold because you actually own the gold. Now, what happens when you have unallocated ownership or paper gold ownership is how that works is if you ever go to try to claim that gold or try to sell that gold, well, the people, the company that owes the gold to you, what they'll have to do is upon you saying you want to take delivery of your gold, they have to then go out in the marketplace and buy that gold. They don't own that actual allocation, that unallocated portion of gold. They don't own it themselves. They are going to be required to go buy the gold, okay, at that point in time when you want to take delivery. Now, that's very important because if you decide to try to take a delivery of your unallocated or paper gold at a time when everyone is trying to take delivery of gold, then there may be an issue. For instance, if in the next few months, if the entire gold market, there's a run on it, so to speak, and everyone wants to take delivery, the price of gold is going to go up. So you'll have a piece of certificate seeing that you own gold. That company is now required to go out and purchase gold, but the price in which that you had gotten your gold at, they can't go out into the marketplace and buy that at spot anymore because the price has been run up so high. So there's a good chance you won't be able to get that gold that you have that paper certificate saying you actually own on paper if the price of gold skyrockets. And again, this can happen if there's some worldwide activity where either A, everyone's buying gold, or B, everyone with paper gold simultaneously is triggered to go out and take delivery of their gold. Okay, so that's why having paper or unallocated gold is not the preferred way of getting gold or having and owning gold because, again, you're not owning gold, you are owed gold. Okay, so that's something to consider, allocated versus unallocated. Now, I bring this up because there's actually a service that came to my attention called Vaulted that allows you to actually have an allocated amount of gold that you can take delivery on whenever you want. And what's great about their service is that you can have automatic direct deposit or an automatic payment from your checking account or your bank account that buys a certain amount of gold every 2 weeks or every month. And you can have any price amount. I believe it's as low as like $20 per purchase amount. And you can buy, let's say, $20 worth of gold every 2 weeks or once a month. And once your allocation reaches 1 ounce, which again, when we look at the price of gold, is about $1,900, that equates a bar of gold. And at that point, once you reach that bar of gold, you then have a fully allocated amount of gold with a serial number that you can actually track. And so at that point, through this process, you're actually able to create an allocated portion of gold that you don't have to take delivery on, but you can take delivery on whenever you choose to. Okay, so it's a pretty cool service. And again, like I said, they assign you a serial number once you reach an ounce. So again, you'll have that gold locked in, you'll have that allocated, owned portion of gold as soon as you reach an ounce, and you can participate with a monthly small amount purchase until you've reached that ounce. And again, you can do automatic small buys using a checking account, take physical delivery anytime, and they also have an app. So it's very convenient. They make it very convenient to set up. You have an app on your phone, and you can change your allocation anytime. Sorry, you can change your purchase amount anytime. You can increase it. You can decrease it. You can cancel it. Okay, and the you can just do purchases of gold at your leisure in amounts that you like, and you're getting spot price, which is very important. They're not adding on any premiums, anything like that. There is a 0.4% that they charge for holding your gold over time, 0.4%. So that's a very small percentage for storing the gold. Once you've reached 1 ounce, where you have a serial number associated to it. Okay. And then lastly, they give you access to a gold advisor. So you can speak to via phone or email a gold advisor if you choose to help get clarity about what the best gold strategy is for you. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I'll have a link in the description if you want to check them out. That's my link. I'll have the FAQ page there as well, so you can read through the FAQ if you have any interest in going with gold. Again, so just wanted to give that information out there to you because I know a lot of people, they have these unallocated portions of gold and they think that's real gold. But if there's ever a big worldwide movement and the price of gold soars, that paper gold is likely to not get honored at that price that you already purchased it for, and you'll likely have to spend more money to get gold that you thought you already purchased. Okay. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. And like I said, the price of gold is trending down. And right here is a target. I believe the all-time high was 2069, and that's a price target if you're trying to get in low and then try to sell high later. This would be the price target. This green box I have up here made a lot of sense for a price target. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. As always, hit the like button and the subscribe button if you find value in these videos. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, thanks so much again for viewing our wonderful video, and please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you found value in this, and please ding the notification bell as well. Thanks so much. See you next time.